Former Castro tour guide Trevor Haley referred to the intersection of Castro and 18th Street as the gayest four corners on Earth. But 30 years ago, the first case of AIDS was diagnosed on June 6, and public notices were posted at the former Star Pharmacy on the northwest corner of this intersection, alerting the gay community of a mysterious disease affecting gay males. Friends and relatives gathered at this same corner where Walgreens is located on the 30th anniversary of the first AIDS diagnosis to remember those who lost their lives to this pandemic.
The personal significance of today is being a San Francisco native and growing up only on the other side of Dolores Park, basically. I lost so many people to this virus, and I've been living with it for 16 years. The numbers are getting more encouraging, where less people are dying, but the numbers of the amount of people that are seroconverting are getting worse, which tells me that awareness is while the numbers are going down, so is awareness, and we can't allow that to happen.
Today we're gathering to remember the names of those who were lost to AIDS. Far too many for each of us. Each of us holds in our heart a list of names, whether it be one name or 1,000 names of people that we knew who have been lost to this terrible disease.
Joey Loza, Eddie Carson, Kevin Larrabee, Rick Violin, Gary Arata, David Conger, Phil Tuggle, Bill Herzog.
We also know that AIDS is completely preventable, and yet people are still being diagnosed, still seroconverting here in 2011. We hope that we won't have to be here 10 years or 20 years from now, still fighting the disease. We will never forget those who we've lost.
This is 2011. We've had this damn pandemic for 30 years, and there's still a new AIDS case every 9 minutes. And for the last 30 years, every year, it averages about to 1 million people dying of AIDS. That means 30 million people. 30 years of AIDS, 30 million people. Now we can look at the numbers, we can look at the statistics, but I want us to take a moment and look inside and remember their names, remember our experiences with them, remember the love and the friendship and all the great times that we had with them.
I was working in theater. I had a lot of gay friends, and when the first article came out, it was mostly talking about this strange new disease that seemed to be hitting the gay community. And there was a lot of fear. There was no information. Nobody knew anything. It wasn't even called AIDS at that time. It was GRID for a short period of time.
People were going to hospitals with pneumonia and with KS lesions. They didn't know they were KS lesions. They just knew that they were lesions. And we weren't getting answers. Our doctors were saying, oh, this looks bad. It was being referred to as the gay cancer, and people started dying. I don't want another death. I don't want to continue seeing that every 9 minutes someone gets this virus. We have to change that.
In the Castro district, this is Raymond Donald Hong for Outlook Video.